share abononsia aha eye Onua TV ene Onua 95.1 FM so enie kase kro yai ubenya no ewo connect ewo takrade ena fe akoma ewo kumase ene emiamia ahodo ni radio ahodo efa kase boy me a medi bra medi ede Captain Smart afe kase bona kase nie amanfo a yade kodewuo HIV sa yade bi adokro wonom no Ghana Health Service mpani for the ababeto edwa se enipemu ohanchechemu eduasa won de yade yi emu yade a adokro wonom esese ukokwaje ayarhwe no ebesi nne wo muntimi nko enu ntinam so ema eye HIV yade yi etimi akosoro bebre won kiremu enyina ne se so wakwa ayarsabe ahodo a so akwaje ayarhwe yese wonom mfa sika mra won so patche se sika pa chenchirencha wo magye ede atua sa ayarhwe ne de enyade a wo bie Director General Ghana AIDS Commission Dr. Cheme atua hene ene de sansemi atuja
have decided to charge the patients for some of the services including laboratory services. And if you look at the quantum of money being paid by persons living with HIV to access these services, it's very huge. 32% discontinued treatment in 2021 because they cannot afford to pay. And when that happens, many of them die. So we are seeing the implications of that in the high numbers of AIDS-related deaths in the country.
I want to meet you. I want to meet you. The campaign says, hey, sorry. Yeah, Director General Ghana AIDS Commission, Dr. Chemetua Hene, and I would say, Oka Sansam Chirimu, Ewoho. Ghana Health Service, I swear, Ewo Corona. Peter Obri Yabua, Oya Director, Emma Human Resource, Ewa Swe Kuri Anso, Ediaba Abetum se, Yabo Modia, Apau, Mensini, Nda no forma Kumaku, Eduasa, Unjumedia Wobedi, Eina so Mbehe, Atotoniama Adanadani, Ma Apomudin, and one some Ahodono, Etimia Constituria, Yekodi Bruni, Ubi Dompe, a question is him, Ubi Mene Bibi, Akohinano, Ubi Numunzo, Atramono. What am I burying, sir? Between half or more yam. And so I didn't have a tuja, some beboa, said the bear, a pomudi ankasa, neheno, a bit to me a costro, na a call and nimu a year.
Is to give them all relevant information they require to settle quickly in their respective stations so that they work within the confines of this legal and then policy framework.
2016 abane muno na baba to dwese omampani na na do dan kwa akufuado so abo modin de benku ne nchenam odawe ye pe no so dae na oni nyankopon kasa se obesi cathedral e de amano cathedral hu nsem ayedeja wo ka asofo no bi ampeso bet me hunya se me hunya se bi a wo sa de nim e na omode ko e na omode ba na omode ko na omode ba sa afei de finance minister ko no ko kan budget a de aba beto mu ne se finance minister see 80 million Ghana cedis no yemfa nko share eye asoye a ehwe tourism ministry asoye no afutum omode kwa akoye den onkodu parliament a omode wo ho na omode akosha ha omode wo ha na omode akosha ha na eno ena parliamentary select committee a ehwe so say yempene na mpene china enti wonum approve yeda soro ya aban say saa sika no afede aban wo de kohe oso omode koya de foforo de ben foforo na de koye aban say said the idea na ye ne de wo de patcho pa yenje musa na onfa sika no emfa nko kati communications ene akwan eyemu.
By putting it on record that as an elder of a church and as a Bible believing Christian, we on this side are not against the building of a cathedral. And this is what the Bible we believe in says to us. In Luke 14:28 to 30, is there anyone here planning to build a new house, in this case a cathedral, who doesn't first sit down to figure the cost so you know if you can complete it? If you only get the foundation laid, and Mr. Speaker, the Bible is so telling. The Bible knew Ghana will have a president called Akufo-Addo. This is what he says. If you only get the foundation laid and then run out of money, you are going to look pretty foolish. Everyone passing by will poke fun at you. Yes. He started something he couldn't finish. This is the word of the Lord. Don't you look foolish because you have only laid a foundation and run out of money. Mr. Speaker, this is not some church. This is the Bible. You don't go to church. In the Bible, God calls only one man, a man after his own heart. And that man was David, a man after God's own heart, a man that the finance minister aspires to be like in vain. But you see, Mr. Speaker, even when David wanted to build a temple for God, a man he called a man after his own heart. He said, "You have blood on your hands, and for that sake, you cannot build me a temple." So he puts together the material for the temple for his son. Mr. Speaker, I end by remembering the lost 8 citizens who lost their lives in the 2020 elections. There is blood on their hand. Can we build a temple for God? Thank you very much.
This project is estimated to cost $382 million. Mr. Speaker, so far, the amount expended is 339 million Ghana cedis, not dollars. And the last speaker was saying that we have spent more than 30% as envisaged in the construction document. Mr. Speaker, 339 million Ghana cedis is nowhere near 10% of the project cost.
It's already a cost so our Ghana Mrashe Bedremua na Nchinoa show and a cost so a Edom Kumano, ese 1 penny, Edom Cassian so say, one ebe penny, and no more and a baby tomu say, Sika na wecha, Eddie Ato was a modebe si, Ayesa, or Danya, Yadema, Unyankupoino, one church tribunal, and also Sanchez tribunal so, Aya Trocasa, and I'm so ma honorable Muntaka, and so the Akase, Obey in the one say MP so do be obey to me account win abua no. Ombetoaba edietia said the beya yen jisa sika no emfantum e womrahye bedwam.
It is recommendation to the House. It is not that the thing has been rejected because the committee doesn't have the power to reject anything. They have the power to recommend to the plenary that when we went in and looked at this, we are recommending to this House that approve the budget of the Ministry of Tourism without the cathedral. So now it can come to the floor. I continue to pray that when we get to the floor, our number should be more than them. But if their number is more than us, they can reverse that. The interesting thing is that, yes, it's a voice vote, but you have the right to challenge the Speaker's voice decision by calling for a division where we'll all be counted. But it doesn't guarantee us. Because if today, all of them are there, they'll be 138. I'm assured, as of this morning, I've cross-checked, double cross-checked, I have my 136. I don't know, because I know some people on their side had traveled. Are they back? I don't know. Are they checking their numbers? I don't know. When we get to the floor, if we are more than them, you can be rest assured that all these recommendations from our committees will see the light of day. We will defeat them. But if they are more than us, we will do all the argument, but we'll vote. And the vote is simple majority. And it is voiced, it is public, it is open, it is not secret, where you can get 1 or 2 of them to join us. So we need to manage the expectation of the public. That's why I keep telling that people don't understand what we do. And now somebody will have gone with it. Then tomorrow, may God forbid, then you hear that, oh, the cathedral is bad. Say, the majority have gone to collect money. I mean, and that's what people they say, what happened? Because they defeated it. And then they went and saw them, and then they came back and voted for it.
Montaka Mubarak Mohammed Ghana Embrase Bidjani na wombrase bedwam hona so ena domkuma no so ayere wo ho se wonte ase nente ase china kotobe kumba kwan a aban pase ofaso jeje eto dinye sika bebrebe na hu ade odebeyo no omase bibi e fra no trotro taxi minority ne se pass ye bepene wombrase bedwam ha jai na esewani ensa okache.
Government is proposing that before you renew your driving license, professional driving license for truck driver, if you want to renew your driving license, taxi driver, you will need a tax clearance certificate to get your driving license. Mr. Speaker, this is serious. Mr. Speaker, let's be very careful with this tax. Mr. Speaker, when we get there, I will introduce an amendment to delete it. We would delete this completely because I believe that if you want to renew your driving license, you do not require a tax clearance certificate to do it. Mr. Speaker, I've combed around tax legislations in the last 2 days to see a precedent in a particular country. Mr. Speaker, I've not seen one. I wouldn't be surprised that Ghana will be the first country that a commercial driver will need a tax clearance certificate before you renew your driving license. Mr. Speaker, this must be rejected. Thank you.
He's already unemployed. What tax do you expect him to declare? What is this, Mr. Speaker? We must all, including yourself, oppose this. In fact, when you are hungry, you can't eat stone to be satisfied. You can't squeeze tax out of people who are unemployed. What is this? This is not a tax you are looking for. You are just desperate. How can an ordinary taxi driver go and look for a tax clearance certificate issuing office which doesn't exist in his district? The level of desperation of President Akufo-Addo is too much. It is. You see, when you are in government, it doesn't mean you own the country. We should grow this country together. We are telling you, this is not right. The same way we told you about electric vehicle tax, and you notoriously brought it and repealed it.
I'd like to inform the House that at the consideration stage, I'll move an amendment to delete this item from the bill. Mr. Speaker, I will move an amendment to delete clause 2, which has to do. Mr. Speaker, I will move an amendment which has to do with the requirement for a tax clearance certificate for the registration of vehicles and the renewal of professional driving license. Mr. Speaker, this is the amendment I would want to propose at the consideration stage, that we delete clause 2, which states that we will need a tax clearance certificate for the registration of vehicles and the renewal of professional driving license.
Honorable members, I will now put the question on item 49, and the question is all those in favor of the motion listed 49 say aye. All those against say no. Honorable members, the ayes have it.
But how? No, baby, in edge, no iPhone. Yeah, ready. Yakupo. It's Daka. Who a trotro driver? Who got pet tax clearance certificate? Who demand the Kuno? Who tree abobo ya? Who here tax clearance certificate? Now, no, you're doing ya cry at ye. Sorry, me kind news. Eno da nchenya e-levy kro ya brantie ena de to say the finance minister kokko kan ye no say a free 1.5% about 1% no aba betom ema no say no omo enya age atum na omo say omo da gina ba bi omo gina na say ekoba ne say wo sene eye 100 Ghana cedis a enye ade a aban ebete eho bibia enso ebium ewo ho. When I read over woman, yeah, yes, my idea. Jebby. We need to say, Central Agent Kwan, you can't say with him. Fifi Mantom, Directorate of the Food and Drugs Authority. Abomodia etugana for ina for say. Wama modia ni inuane ahodoa. Wono mu ebedie. De wono mo to. Wonya careful papa sentesa. Eniama bia eni kwan se udie no. Ubedie gu yem. Sa report yi Kwame Kakraba na ozebe.
Edu sabri ya woni a wakra eniema eba o mani mu ni woni a wotonton no akasie mu no ya na womu etime tonton bra yedi burunya fahye bebelebe agima adehye mu a womu hwempo se edo ha beba womu apomdin mu efifi mantemo panyina woda FG ano Francisca Wobin woni Onua TV atwetwe enkomo ana wori tudwa ese Food and Drugs Authority no abomodin a ekopa se de be ya enuane ahodo a obi betimi edi amakọ ne yemudi o ha beba no na se niempo aspire yeto no so pumu ediamom no womo modia no momoni enna na womo hwe ansana womo ato na nkampese womo akwaku dwi ewo ye Christmas yi mu What to do say additional momodia na womo twom ho emfiri saa enuane ene anokodoko de ya no womo eto ni sanse ni nyina ya de a eya na ne bo efo pa
LDA for the incorporate the Juma throughout the festive season. Na yinida papa ye say amount for ebinya ne mapa edi amount for ebinya ne mapa edi di goni enti papa wana say wa wo ton ne ma wa wo pa popo e besre obi ama ne enda ho
Mami Obin editudwa say timamufo a ya na wokoto aduane o restaurant na food vendors ya hodo kwanche mpo wo momode a enwe se woni kono okuta hygiene permit ansana wo mo ato aduane e wo mo nchen
monto ni mapapa enko fie enko mapapa mo for endi afin so se o restaurant here nya break pressure say omo food hygiene permit ana o to ebiane wo kwanche so a ya break na person bakono or street food vending permits and we did dance say Food and Drugs Authority for the question na ya che omjuma in actually say I'm going to me ato near ama amount for it.
Utie Onua TV no sia kase kroya nam Onua 95.1 FM so nam connect na afi akoma FM so an so ewo kuma se yeto akase ne so no twetwefo pani ema the New Patriotic Party Justin Frimpong Kodua enso e de aba abetum se de sidi no se de wenya ntaban na otu kosoro nkakra no eye pa adentira o se ebeboa ema omanyi wonoma edidwa ene ema ekoba ne mema etempenten kwade nyina no nso no enya ahoden se wonsika na hye won botom no ahoden kakra enso ede abam o se yemu nyina no eye enhyehyɛ ahodo a aban ede egu akwamuo eno ena ama Ghana yesidi ne nso enya ahoden
Owura Justin Frimpong Kodua wono na yɛtwerɛfo pani edema NPP amanyuko no de sansemi na tudwa won kran wamra na one sentrofo ahyia na nemu no de atudwa ɛkyerɛ sɛ bana membo ani sikasɛm totoyɛ pa de a ɛne yade a MPP edima kotene na NDC amanyuko no wɔn ɛwɔ opposition no ɛmɛ wɔn kra Openi no etwa so ade ne nsam tudwa kyerɛ mu ɛkyerɛ sɛ wohwɛ nanim wɔn mo ahokyerɛ ba Ghana na ewiase nyina nso mpo no ebi ɛka yɛn ɛma ɛnei Ghana etumi adane prekɔpam yesi kasam ɛkɔ nanim no a na edi adanse pefe sɛ ɛba na mammo ani sikasam totoyɛ pa wɔ man Ghana mu dia na nya dia NDC fo ɛbɛn MPP ɛwɔ kwan bia so
yɛnua mo a ɔmo ne yɛ kɔ akansie na sɛ opposition party NDC fo Mobekaya, Brad no more din na seed na holding bafom na after so petroleum price boss no almost super ban pa edutwa boye and then na petrol bo bafom and then na seed na nya holding no and this force in fraban aban ya hwe Brad no man mo ye din di fraban na normal bafom dia in fraban enye wonwa in send this year na twum no san ni so motie ahokyere koso wiase nyina no omemma economy ade no enem no kase yo kanea etimi di ye adwuma enti eno edi adanse se si e ka party obetime bu oman party obetime hihya aba Ghana for na abo Ghana for a eye MPP enye NDC
Ora Justin Frimpong Kodria etwa so the Sredia editor Ghana Union of Traders Association ema enim say womo enhwe na nei fango bu akofom na sidi ne so ahode ne epeja ekosoro no a womo enhwe no motete omo nema so sa pepepe se na be obi biere ote o magani mu no wono so ebenya mfaso ewo Ghana sika semu a nei esan edran na so no eho
petrol bo abafom yenim se dollar no so ahode na abafom sidi na nya ahode enam sanso nti ehembo ya teto so nti ebesre ye nnuamo a omoton ade ye traders mo amoton cement mo amoton iron rods plywood gotafo any trade unions nya se mo amwanya ebesre mo fo manuntum na mo so mo tetum no ma so se ebebo ama Ghana ye nyina yetima den akoyenim
Well, MPP for penny akachi hona no or the atudwa se ane aya na nkrofo sere no se ono de sesei pa de eye opani a NDC for kwako yie no no se omo mienu no ko share TV so ana se radio so a na se omo ka de ase ani a wan hwa a obeto form se team no se me kodua wonni me ye that ya tie bia me ne de dra pepepa metimi no pa o say oh obetimi ne na ye debate pa eno akire no nso no abo NDC mpenifo a omakoyi wo mo no nso abaso
mia minua fifi kweti me di general secretary na onya ndibi nti wo mesi wo ye me junior na me yo senior nti wo senior futu kakra me de mema one se akonya na fe na waba nti ama me nche no makakra we ye besro se baby our doing the propaganda there ne baby Ghana ye wo no emwa nti we are ready as a political party say ye NDC for ebe debating matters of substance on records and achievements say ebe boama Ghana for ultimately deciding 2024 between MPP and NDC for why any do man shine sa otimi ye adwuma
Bonoman tem na nanoma hemfo atena nkonwa pani a oda no eye osagefo ose ade yo Dr. Ajimambedu ede ato na nadodan kwa akufado anim se osre no yewura woyona ebeye yi a National Cathedral no nisie no bomodia na twentwen so akra se niam ahodo bebre wo ho a yebetimi aye no ede aboa oman yi amaye man yi etimi akọ nanim ode nsam yi atudwa emra eye National House of Chiefs enkrobata ewo bono mantem ho no wochia ya na wondredwene afia ekọ na wiye niam ahodo a asie ewo oman yi
Ghana for bo ye pa se ko pa kunya ubehye unyame bo se ubesi atenaye de ama National Cathedral o ye pa mampanyini sa adwene na o fa ye no ye pa na mom sambre ya Ghana ewo yi o hwe bre a de hye ne bebra ye dodoɔ no be menka mfamfa so na nto mampanyini se National Cathedral no ono na de ba bia ontimi mpopa ne de mfiri ho na sambre ne ewo m de esoro no yesika futuo no omfana san koka National Cathedral no omanensi wo na onyere na ho sika se no ntimtim ne ye na ono pranti manya ni nuanom bi baba bere abetwa so embre papa mu ye Ghana fo be men kanchiro
ka shentede enho entokwa enso eda ekoso asawe enso driver for so ede atum se one day sa shentede no so mote so a omo ho be kire wo mo papa Ghana driver for am wasawe so asambe ya omo se ye onuafo yi ye tie ne se ya kwan nye nti spare parts no so ne bo no bebia e wo no wotani na bugro wotani kukuro wotani gunguren na asese enu nti no enya ade a ebema yetimi atete ahyentede no so te se de aban e de ababetu edwa Emmanuel Sowa ekompotem ho na ode ye ebreye
Every December bosume ne da etoso dunkro ewo edwada ni mu na ahyenkafo wo mkuta ahyen ebo omode a etete asentruade nye lorry fair so ewo mani musa so muhunu se ye fa wo ebo so eso ate nanso adramafo a wo mo asanwe so neyi wo mo ebo bena ese spare pass ya hodo no so wo mo sere pass woni ye tonton no so wo mo enti so se dia wo mo ate lorry fair so no adrama fo ni bi ene wonu akase atwetwe nkomo ekye se wono de wom su se spare pass ahodo no se wom ete so a ebeboa pa san se fa wo bo na ate so no ene ro afi ni nyina se spare pass so yete so ma wo a adwuma no beye wom de yi pa
isi aban wo se ibra fo yete no ma so ya te patu so patu na ma akontufo kwa o mo nkofa no ma beton no ma o mo so atu era for isi ayetu ya wo fo ya de se ye di bro ya wie na sa no ma no ma ate so a ye be demonstration a ye nya djuma atia sa no ma no me how pa ham pa no se spare pass no a o mo nya o ma de so mo be tete so no so ya tete ye lo no so a o mo de so mo ma o mo so spare pass no o bi an tete ne dia so ene aduane bibia because me ntimi antini lorry fair so na ma ko ade o store bo de den seminar bo de den e ba sa me tese be de mi gira na mi gira
the car in our fort the 49 anon no kokoto e anon ke no e 1.7 bisa se completely was 2.5 we na ma baka 2 million scam na ni asa e ba sa me na bi zu to fuwe it yesre we come by any team for no tituni president for na Africa obu odi na Africa for the market was so me by the lorry fair we dem ni maskasi no di bia for to na bo ni beto be Africa na dia I no pena du fudi
dwomtrani abi de tire agima union yi Lawson Adey enso etu adrama fofo ese bronya epeyi America tente ene enima kunchen bia ya no mo hyehye na de akwanhia bar wo mo hwe na wo mo ntwe ho emfiri ho
ene bronya no ente se kare no podie no kane no ane nipa guo no na America tente na ma accident ba ene nso bronya no skampo ni ho a nipa guo aka me kontam abantem obekwana kuma se kura na kaso ho enti wo mo anka sankasa hu se kane no ane America tente na ide sa accident no ba enti akasa tro enye da koro ene de tekaka
Elsa focus ni na SC na mame momodiana menkan amanfo ye wadwenkyira hodo a omode abre yen e wo Facebook no so Frank Adepesia ma any Vivian Prempese say here ni Vivian at say belated happy birthday why ye boa Samuel so say omaya freshia pa Juliet Opoku Kwantima say captain say Anochi Eunice Abuaje or say Fia stand firm. We are waiting for you. Queen Sat or say more of him. If you tago or then a clear dansua or say stop looking right camera and focus on your camera. Leave me alone. Are you my director? Rosemary Dodo Unia Captain Smart Maakye Mejosuemu. Samuel Yabua or say Unia Maakye Mejosododo. Dr. Khan, Captain, we are still smelling Fabe Woso. Okay. Fabe Woso no wo. If you diamond say ubehuna ne ubehuna de say kwadwa to bomb. Mento bomb. If you Fatih Ahmed Yaba. If you go, we are waiting for you. Idris Wahab, Onia Maakye Yetie Captain Smart. Stephen Yao Dogbe, Onia Maakye Darlington Krampasam, hey Captain Smart. Ne out of track. Gabriel, Captain General is not fabulous. Bruh, I know. I am trying my best. Magnesius Etonam, the captain is so good in this costume of morning news, doing the listening from Takwa. Welcome, Captain, today's newscaster. Wow, good job, fireman. And my idea. If you come Come and take your seat. We are waiting for you. Fatih Ahmed, Massa, Cathedral. No, at China, you people should stop. They know. Okay. Idris Wahab say, lovely, Captain Smart. Hero haircut. Wow. Captain, you do. Oh, I'm watching you live and Khaled at Medina. Tanso and Fatima Kanwudi Nibi. Nan B.A. Joshua. Captain is moving from news reading to Faber Waso. Nicolas Saba, my greetings to Matilda Okofodia. The whatever, waterworks. We should say, Osre MPs, no, or say funny country. Kojo Ampa Furniture Works. I say good morning. Once again to your listeners. Kojo Ampa also Yama Wachino AB. Queen Sat. Funny Form Nation, we day your back. You can do Ujapa Efiatago. Andor Emmanuel, hey, Captain on the news. Kofi Parliament, Captain, you do all. Moral lesson, you are Cristiano Ronaldo Inonia. When you are Brahma, okay. Abina Dublin. Ghana is a joke country. Why misuse Ghana money? The messages, no. So we are from Mikwajo. Me afia. So the oya Mikwajo. If you are not to say, Yamia di one for me video. Allah. For the form.
Uniamuko. Akanianum. Chiroha. Good morning.
Morning. I love your vim.
Yeah. Oh, na kamu amun take me. I don't me.